Hi, if you are new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back! After my video reaction to all One Piece openings as a manga reader, I received numerous requests to watch Luffy vs Katakuri full fight as a manga reader because I did not watch Whole Cake, I only read it, and I'm very excited to see this. Of course, I don't remember all the little details, but I think I remember this fight pretty well. I hope so. I remember all the major events, so I'm very excited to see how they look in the anime, and I hope this particular fight was animated very well, particularly well. So I'm very excited because I only saw one in anime. I have and the openings, so I have no idea what to expect. But yeah, I found this video with full fight without any interruptions, only Luffy versus Katakuri. There are two parts about an hour long each, and because of copyright issues on YouTube, I won't be able to show the screen through the whole video, my reaction video, because main content is my reaction and my openings video was deleted due to copyright issues, so I have to play it safe. I'll put a timer here and I'll put a link to the video that I'm watching, and I'll try to show the screen sometimes so you have a rough idea what moment I'm watching right now, but unfortunately I'll have to be transparent, and I hope you understand why I'm doing this, and I'll try to put the full reaction with no interruptions with screen. It will still be small because it's still copyrighted material, but I'll put it on Patreon. But basically, yeah, you can still watch it on YouTube. You'll just have to rely more on the timer. Alright, let's watch the first part, first hour of Luffy vs Katakuri. Let's go! Alright, I'm trying to understand like what moment we are going to. Straight to Red Hawk by Luffy. That's a nice way to begin the video. Damn, Nami's dress is so beautiful. I remember when I first saw Katakuri in manga, when we first saw his design, I was so hyped. His design looked so badass. Whoa. Pedro. He's remembering this and watching basically the end of the world happening before his eyes. Damn, this attack looks really... Damn, Pedro in anime is so badass. I never saw him in anime before, I think. Wait, I think I saw like pictures of Luffy from Whole Cake, but it didn't register that his suit was red. I almost imagined it black. Big Mom's legs are so elegant here. It looks like they're standing on the clouds. Oh. I like how she's portrayed here in the anime during this crazy chase. She really looks insane. What is this island made of though? Why does it look like clouds? I don't remember. Oh, a way to show the likeness. of Roger and Luffy. I think talking with your tongue out runs in the family. Oh. It doesn't look like Katakuri is moving at all, but he has to evade all these attacks. Ah, no, because he was using Moti. Because of his observation, he is just quickly deforming his body. I am just slowly remembering it all. But this fight is one of the most interesting because it's basically Luffy fighting himself but stronger. Oh, it's a sweet moment he has for Carrot. Interesting reaction for Katakuri. He's like, that's more interesting than I thought. His eyes flashed because he felt his sister coming. This is where it really starts because, like, I remember the main fight, it was all in the mirror world, so this was all a prelude. Poor Brule, she really can't catch a break in this arc. Oh, and Big Mom is like, I just wanted to say shocked like a kid, but that's pretty obvious. This vanity with the mirror is just standing in the middle of nowhere. Man, it's so funny to hear Chopper's cute voice when he is in this huge form. She's so beautiful. Her name was Amanda, I think, something like that. She looks fantastic, and I think there wasn't a lot of her in manga, but she's so beautiful. I think she was a swordsman. Bye bye, Big Mom. I have the stupidest comments, but I like how Brooke's hair is moving in the wind. Oh, Amanda. I think I'm in love with Amanda. Her head is enormous. How does she live? Yes, I was right about her name. I wonder if you can eat Big Mom's chips. They look like cupcakes. Are they edible? Could Luffy just eat them away? Yes! This is where it really starts. Like, in the mirror world, this was the best one of the best fights in manga. My favorites are Luffy versus Katakuri and Luffy versus Rob Lucci. I would say my favorite Luffy fights in manga. So, oh. I have to make a bit louder. Why do you think? Because he wants to protect his friends. That was a very bad one. Like, dude, it's getting serious. And I think like every little action is building respect for Luffy in Katakuri's eyes. Because a good captain protects his crew. But that's not what Big Mom would do. She would not protect her crew. I think she wouldn't care that much about her crew, even though it's her family. But Luffy is different, and I think that's why he's gaining Katakuri's respect already. Oh, really? I think the style is really good, to be honest. I think it's drawn very well. What is this song though? So he's scaling Luffy's ability right away. And like, you're weak. Yeah, maybe Luffy is weaker than you right now, but he learns really, really fast. And his stamina is on the other level. And his determination. He's filled with determination. Oh. Oh. No. Oh, it's an interesting contrast. Like, even his hand is smaller than Katakuri's hand. It like shows the difference in strengths. That's pretty cool. He's so fast. So these moments where his eyes flash red, he sees the future. He saw Brule coming in. He saw the future. And they show it with the effect in his eyes. That's really nice. Luffy is really going all out. You just noticed that Katakuri-sama is under attack? You're not very observant. So he's even pushing his mochi back, creating like a hole where Luffy punches, and he like copied Luffy's attack using his mochi. And like, hey, I can do it better than you. This is what this fight is about. Oh, I'm so excited to all the future moments too. These onlookers are funny. They're even worried about Luffy. That was a sweet detail. Oh, you can even see the wall behind Luffy is completely crashed. Like, his internal organs should be dead by now, but thankfully... yeah, he's made from a tough dough, so... I'm pretty sure there's no expression like that in English. Anything you can do, I can do better. There's a song like that. In speed and power, that's true. But Luffy has something something else. Honor, determination, ability to learn, and most important of all, he doesn't ever give up. And he has the ability to gain respect from people. That's his strongest ability. Hawk Stamp, oh man, I don't think I saw. I didn't have the chance to saw all these attacks in animation before, so they're also new to me and how they look. That's so cool. But Katakuri is also so damn cool. No wonder he's a fan favorite. I wonder if he comes back ever. Luffy's design in this arc though also looks pretty badass, like in this red suit. Though when the walls are kind of a red shade, it doesn't look that good. But yeah, I love the Luffy's expression when he saw Katakuri's elephant gun. This just shows how intense this is. He is being overpowered. Damn, the difference in size is devastating. And it's interesting because Katakuri basically is copying Luffy's attacks. Like, it's not his own go-to attacks. He has his own. But he sees what Luffy does and he just wants to psychologically destroy him. Yes, he's even asking, did I do the elephant gun right? Because he just copied it. Because he wanted to show, like, yeah, you can do this attack, but I can do this better too. Basically, psychologically destroy your opponent. But it won't work on Luffy. He will never give up. Damn, these little reactions are pretty funny. But it's just going to be the same. He's just going to copy it quickly. So yeah, Katakuri's ability to learn is no worse than Luffy's. But in the end, it comes to the battle of ideals. They're destroying Mirror World. Poor Brûlé. Okay, he can't copy this one from his position, but thanks to his observation, he can evade it probably. No, he's copying it now. He moved, he changed his position. There will be no victory in your future. Like he's saying that he will overpower Luffy. This guy is gloating, even though it's not them who are strong. I can never understand this. His hand moves. So, wait. Pedro is dead here already? I thought he served his crew. What? That's definitely... He definitely felt respect for Luffy when Luffy tried to save his crew. I think that's a very important point. Ah, the music! It's so epic! You couldn't beat me with your speed and power, so what are you gonna do now? The fight... Oh, fighting an opponent much stronger than you have to... You have to think of something. For now it looks like Luffy is just trying every attack he has in hopes that it will work. He's not finding a tactic yet, and that's bad. Because usually he wins against strong opponent finding a good tactic. How does Luffy survive that? Damn. It's devastating. It's basically Katakuri like wiping the floor with Luffy for so long. It just shows Luffy's stamina and his willingness to stand up again. It's like the changing room or something. Damn, I didn't see that. Of course, Luffy heard that and he wants to destroy the mirror, obviously. This is going to be the moment. The first one I was waiting for. Oh, the next hack. Their voices are funny and their necks are funny, but the situation is not funny. Yeah, you have to think that... You have to understand that for Katakuri, it's Luffy invading the country, like the place of his family, putting in danger his family. So for Katakuri, he's protecting his land, he's protecting his brothers and sisters. He's also like fighting for him, for a good cause. I think that's also very important. They managed to do it. They managed to set fire in their like locker room, changing room. I don't even remember if I saw this, that they had one. Wait, there was a cut? They didn't show it? Oh, damn, that leg is huge. Damn, poor Luffy. They're going to talk about the meeting place. Katakuri is always looking so serious. Oh, he ditched the suit. Yeah, they are talking about a meeting place. If Katakuri can use his moti in this way, why couldn't... Well, yeah, moti is still a different texture from rubber. Um, yes, that's it. He put it in his mouth. He put a mirror shard in his mouth. I would never do that. He's crazy. Oh. I even remember his face is it looked so devastating. It was such a scary panel. That's a physical attack though. And damn, his choice of shoes is pretty stylish. Oh heck. And you can see that he's still trying to hold it in his mouth. He's still holding his mouth. I don't know if I can get through it. anime it's even harsher to see, to watch. Because it's so because in manga it all happened way faster, so it was a bit easier in a way. Like it was still devastating. Oh, but here in anime you really have time to feel Luffy's pain. Oh no, this is the moment. He's smiling for his crew. He asked them to destroy the mirrors though, right? Like, I'm still worried. Like, I know what will happen though. Like, the weak don't choose where they die, huh? That's type of idea. But Luffy is not weak. And then, that moment where he smiled for his crew, that is just, man. No one dies because they want to, he says. Of course. But you didn't see this future yet, right, Katakuri? Yeah, Brule is probably happy. She has to be so mad at Straw Hats for toying with her like a. She probably is happy to see Luffy losing. Just imagine, yeah, he's asking her to stop because just imagine the pressure that is put on you when people think that you are so perfect, you can do anything, never lies down, looks down on the ground, so noble, oh wow, like, and you have to meet these expectations, you have to also keep this high plank. Like, this must be a huge pressure on him. Oh, he won't let you hurt his sister. That's why we love Katakuri, because he's not a villain. He's a good person. He cares about his family. He cares about his little sister. That is so damn sweet. That is so sweet. Like, Big Mom doesn't care about her children. Like, at all. She's not even comparable to Katakuri, who really cares about his brothers and sisters. He wants to. Whoa! Now he's using his own attacks, and man, this looks so cool. And he even has a weapon, like unlike Luffy, he was only relying on his punches. Holy, this mirror world structure is quite dangerous. I don't think Brule got to choose how her mirror world looks like, but who knows, maybe she did. Because it's boring like a mole. Well, you promised to kill him, and now you are asking what body part he wants to. I, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's really vicious. She's like, eh. Same attack again. Yeah. Well, it was nearly impossible to actually do it inconspicuously. Then the fight is so cool, but I wish they had the background in a different color. Oh, but the red really, the yellow really pops here, the yellow of the flame. It's interesting, like he used this observation and saw that Luffy is going to attack again, and he's like, give up already. This looks heavenly. I don't know why. Just eat him, Luffy. He looks tasty. This moti looks tasty. If you eat a moti human, is this eating human or eating moti? Like, on a moral standpoint. This is moti thrust again, I believe. Wait. The end of the deadly battle, Katakuri's awakening in anger. I wonder how many. I think someone told me like how many episodes it went on their fight. Like, even with all the distractions cut out, it's like 2 hours. Hawk Twin Whoa, 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 whoa. He's trying his best. He's already trying an attack that he thinks might help him. Like, it looks like he's blocking one arm, but at the same time you're using your other arm, but it still doesn't help because Katakuri's observation is on another level. We had that fight with Anel, where we used our punches reflecting to create the element of surprise. But still Katakuri, since Katakuri's observation is so much stronger, he basically sees the future. It's on a very different level. He evaded though. Like, he also like, predicted it a bit, maybe not yet. He looks like he's shocked himself with how far he jumped. But yeah, Katakuri already knew where he was going to end up. That's scary when your opponent knows your every move. But he's using Mochi's thrust over and over again. Oh, come on, Katakuri, so unoriginal. Oh, Luffy! Oh, his eyes are in spirals. He's not disgracing himself, he's showing his endurance. And at this point of the fight, Katakuri is growing a little bit more irritated, I think, but still he feels like he has the upper hand, so he's pretty confident with himself. I like this effect though. And Luffy, on the other hand, you can see by his expression, like, of course he's distraught, he's worried, he's like thinking, what can I do? I like this effect on Katakuri's eyes. It really adds a lot. But Katakuri is right. Like, as of now, Luffy is just trying all his attacks in a row, like one after the other, just in hopes that they're going to work. Man, his face. And they do not work. Do not. For a second, it almost looked like his head was severed, man. That was. And you can even see this effect. This smoke coming from Luffy, showing that he exhausted all his strengths. So now he tried everything and he's trying to analyze the situation finally. Oh. I said that he was looking irritated. He was already irritated because Luffy was evading his thrusts pretty well. He has it in him, right? The capability to good observation and fast reaction, of course. Like, at this point, Katakuri is interested in Luffy. Luffy showed high endurance. He showed good evading skills. He showed that he cares for his crew. A few times, also with that mirror, and you know. So now, of course, Katakuri is curious. And taking this, I think, more and more seriously. That was a very cool moment. Oh, it's like in Animal Kingdom, you see one giant animal overpowering the smaller one. shit. I didn't expect this, huh? We won't go down without a fight. Luffy, you're so cute. Wow, you can see red effect going from Katakuri's eyes. He's using multi-world, and that's why people think Luffy's awakening will include like creating a rubber world. Probably, I, I think that's how it's going to be. Rubber world. What advantages could it give him? Oh, watching a fight with the flamingo I think could also be interesting. Yeah, but awakening can be different depending on your type of fruit. So, like, we are expecting that Luffy is probably going to do Rubber World, but we can't be 100% sure. But he has to awaken. Oh no, suffocating is worse, I think. Was he? Interesting. I think. Hmm. I think at the same time he's curious, but also he understands that Luffy can grow very fast and like uh, even in during this fight he can become strong and upgrade his abilities. I'm not underestimating you. Oh, that was one of the best phrases from Katakuri. Ah, I know where this is going. And we also saw these cooks looking at their clocks. Yeah, and this is all mochi. This is all edible. It's like a rice dough. Oh, what a nice finishing touch! Oh, Katakuri, you're so elegant. Yeah, because he was getting hungry. Damn, I'm also kinda hungry. 40 minutes late for the date's Miranda. I think he would like this fight to go on a little longer. Oh, that's a nice moment. Yeah, but he was getting hungry, so he had to wrap this up. But I think he was curious, like, what other attacks could Luffy do? Ah, he's building. Bye bye. nice. Like, that's a good ability. If you get like stranded in the forest or somewhere, you can always build yourself a shelter. And can he eat his own mochi though? Whoa! That's some nice architecture. He really has a good taste. He even built it like a shrine. I hope they are going to show Miranda in this video. Oh, I really hope so. Oh, he looks so tough. Damn, he really built a nice. He could become, he could build houses for people. I mean, yeah, they are not very, like, they won't stay for long though. But like temporary houses. Yeah, that's true. Get nutrition from donuts. There's so much nutrition in donuts. How does he stay in a good shape eating donuts all the time? I'm jealous. Yeah, someone else is also having that Miranda. It looks bizarre. Well, come on now. He ate his way through. Well, what did you expect? It's mochi. Of course he ate it. Then now I want mochi. Don't you like it? Because you regain stamina by eating, so it was really well timed, honestly. Like, he was able to regain some of his strengths because he ate, now he won't be hungry. And since he has high metabolism, well, he also wants to eat. You ate, he wants to eat. He's talking to the god of war and to himself in the shrine now. Man, you're delusional. Holy time. Oh, I'm so excited. It is so. I remember this panel so vividly. I want to see it. The music! He's going on a run to boost his metabolism and go back thinner and handsomer. Guys, you are the one who should be running away, honestly. Like, it would be a good course of action. As I said, yeah, he went on a run to lose weight. I wish my body worked like that. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, the structure was so beautiful. It's a pity. lies down in his life, looks down on the ground. He's talking to the god of war. Oh, he's singing. Forbidden pleasure. Don't you love him, man? This singing, it's crazy. I think this scene was executed perfectly. It's not that much of a shock value because it's kind of was happening more slowly, but this song and everything, that is just so sweet. How did you think he was sleeping though? Like a giraffe? This is the power of contrast. I love the power of contrast. Oh, he is mad. You saw me eating, so you have to die. Luffy doesn't care, like, eat however you want. Honestly, this is such an important part of their fight. Like, yeah, the cooks are done for. I told you guys, you had to run. You saw him eating, you fuckers. So there's no way out. Oh, tea, it must have been so tasty. That is actually scary. I think... Yes, this is the worst part of him. He killed this. He killed them for this, and like that's it. I think they are dead. It was he killed them. Now he is mad because his merienda was interrupted. Oh, this. My observation is better, my motor ability is better, my armament is better, my taste in architecture is also better, so you and nothing. Oh, poor Luffy. There, honestly, this fight is just looking at Luffy being... Oh man. It's tough. And you can see how he's like, he's trying to cover his mouth, even still. Like, that's a huge thing for him. Like with pudding eyes, you could see, like, you could compare Pudding and Katakuri's struggles, I think. Oh. He's shocked with himself. He didn't dodge. It's because during the battle you have to keep your head cool. And just now, Katakuri, he is hot-headed. He is a bit like, how do I say it? He's not calm and collected right now. He is mad, he is irritated, so he is not as good in using his observation. Right now Luffy is trying to analyze everything that... Oh man, this moment, it's like a light has come on in Luffy's head, like he's starting to understand what Katakuri is all about. This Miranda, it marked a huge shift in this fight. And also I think it's important that Luffy didn't laugh seeing Katakuri with donuts. He was still serious, like he wasn't like, "Hey, what's wrong with your mouth? Ha ha ha." And I think that was really also important. Wait, wasn't it called... Isn't it Snake Man? It's called here Bounce Man. I think this is how Snake Man did look like. But he didn't announce... I think he... Maybe I'm forgetting something. I think he announced his new form in manga and was like, yeah. And it was such a huge mystery and reveal. I think it is it. I think they just skipped the reveal, but it looks like Snake Man. Oh, his face. Okay, suddenly we are going to flashback with Rayleigh. I think I was calling him Riley before, but in recent one episodes I saw they called him Rayleigh. This is the moment he was remembering a lot in Wano. I mean Luffy. This is about armament. They showed it here, that's nice. Yeah, but then we got introduced to Haki and yeah, we can still win against Logas. Yeah, but Whole Cake is all about observation. I think one is about armament. yeah, you can still like, yeah, whole cake. Of course, he still uses armament and all of that, but still, this fight is more about observation, as far as I remember. And yes, and one in tone is more about armament, and that other thing that really showed. Yes, because he was just changing his body to save himself from the attacks because of his observation. So it's not about armament, it is about observation. Then I love this shift. It's like this fight starting from Miranda, it just got so increasingly more interesting and exciting and enjoyable. Wow, the effect is beautiful. And like for a minute, you see actually Luffy getting an upper hand thanks to Katakuri's lack of focus. He is really cashing in on this moment. What's so remarkable isn't your mochi ability, it's your observation haki, color of observation. And thankfully Luffy did understand this, so at first I guess he thought that he just had to punch harder. But then he realized, only then he realized that it is observation, so now he can come up with the tactics. What Schneider means. These red effects look like snowflakes. It's interesting, like he remembered it and like, no, I will not disappoint my sister. He really has a lot of pressure on him to remain perfect. And I think remembering his sister gave him strength to focus. That's interesting. Now it looks like, yeah, we are back to square one. No, no, of course not, because, yeah, Luffy has the knowledge and it's very important. Yeah, he's changing shape to evade these attacks, and now his focus is back so he can do it again. But he's also like doing it pretty fast, it's pretty impressive, honestly. But Mochi is still cooler than rubber because you can't change your shape like that with rubber, I think. The color, yes, it can be utilized if you are not calm. That's very important. Like sometimes people are like, why didn't he use observation? But maybe he wasn't calm enough in that moment. Maybe he didn't concentrate to use it because I think you have to concentrate to use your observation. Oh, his reps. just a little bit. I wonder how the fight with Cracker looked with in the anime. Wait, is he going to make this donut attack now or? Mm. It's sweet that now he can use donuts against Luffy because now Luffy knows that Katakuri is in love with donuts. It looks like God's hands. Looks like a boss from a video game. I don't know. Oh, that's a nice effect. Oh, that's why it's called Bounce Man, because he's bouncing like that. I thought it should be called Snake Man. I'll check it once I finish watching this part. Oh, it's a nice moment showing that Sanji believes in Luffy. That's sweet. Then today he'll lose for the first. Oh, I love this. He is so like he believes in Luffy so much. I'll check for a second. Yeah, it was a bounce man. It was not a snake man, and I am stupid. It is a gear 4. Like I just checked my panels from the manga, and I think I messed them up because I was looking at the eyes and not at his body. And I like remember that Snake Man was having this dark shade near his eyes, but Snake Man has a different body, and now he actually did have a bounce man, yeah, with this body that can bounce. So yeah, that was I was like shocked for a second because I do remember like him using this snake man and it being like a very huge moment, and then I thought like his eyes look kind of like a snake man eyes, but no, I completely forgot about bounce man. I'm sorry, but yeah, I really don't remember everything that well enough. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this first part a bit because I think it really looked very well and I loved how everything was animated. Nothing was too dragged out. It showed the emotions perfectly. It showed every little detail of, also you can see all the feelings of Katakuri and Luffy. I think that's just perfect. Like the only thing I'm not sure about is the color of the background, because when Luffy has this red color scheme at first and then black doesn't really help, I think, and also Katakuri has this shade of also red, and then their background is kinda also a shade of red, and it just all blends so well with each other. They are not standing out on this background, they are not popping. I think that's the only qualm that I have. I would change the color of the background, or maybe I would give Luffy a suit of a different color, something like that. It's just nitpicking on color palettes here, but overall I think it was just fantastic. So that's it for now. That's it for the part 1. Hope you enjoyed. Aside from that shameful part where I messed up Bounce Man and Snake Man, man, don't hate me for it. Okay, that's it for now. Share your thoughts on this fight, how you liked it in the anime, did you watch it in the anime, read it in manga, or you saw both. And thank you for watching, and see ya! you.